Welcome back, guys. Hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd go back to the 90s again and watch another classic. And that classic is Matilda! This movie was my go-to every time I finished primary school every day. I would just literally watch this. I have seen this one as well, but you guessed it, it was 20 years ago, and my memory is completely blank from it. Apart from the fact that Matilda had telekinetic powers and, of course, a terrifying Miss Trunchbull. So I'm choosing to go back to watching this movie because, as I've mentioned previously, it's always interesting to watch movies that you watched as a child, and now being an adult, you know, this perspective is always different, right? Experiences watching it now can sometimes be a lackluster or sometimes still hold up. So I'm praying that this movie still holds up, considering I used to love it as a kid. But yeah, in all honesty, I think the only thing that I really remember is just being terrified of Miss Trunchbull throughout the whole movie. But that's it, really. So, without further ado, let's get this party started with Matilda. Alrighty, here we go. Aww, what a cutie.
Everyone is born, but not everyone is born the same.
Oh yes, that's right. Danny DeVito was narrating this as well. I forgot about that.
Or for worse. Most.
Oh god. I totally forgot that she had awful parents. Oh god, and it's directed by Danny DeVito. He's both directing, narrating, and acting in the movie. What a champ. I remember the mum. You're putting the baby in the boot? Oh god, how hot is it? Oh my god, the baby doesn't even have like a seatbelt fastened on. God, I totally forgot how horrible they were. God, and he's running over the kids. Isn't it interesting how he's narrating and also being the worst father possible? Oh my god, they left her in the boot. How could you?
That they barely noticed they had a daughter. Had they paid any attention to her at all.
She's just dancing. Wow, not even 1 year old and she already knows how to spell her name. How could you not notice that?
Her father went to work selling used cars for unfair prices.
That's right. He was a cheap-ass scam artist as well. I feel like I've seen this woman recently. I can't remember where though. Oh my god, Barbie. She was in Barbie. She was the old lady. Wait a minute, weren't they actually married in real life, or are they still married in real life? Yum, could you make one for me as well, hon? This cuteness is eating me away, honestly.
A book? What do you want a book for?
To read.
To read?
As if you shame her for that.
There's nothing you can get from a book that you can't get from a television faster.
Yeah, you're definitely Father of the Year, aren't you? Although I highly doubt he's trying to aim for Father of the Year.
Matilda set off in search of the book.
Okay, no offense. I mean, hats down to her bravery and she's amazing and everything, but for God's sakes, honestly, let's face it, someone would have kidnapped her by now. Oh, she's grown up a little bit. I gotta say, Mara Wilson back then was such a cutie and one of the best child actors ever. She was definitely an icon for me back then as a child actor because I remember her in Mrs. Doubtfire. She was also in another one. Which one was it? Simple Wish. A Simple Wish with Martin Shorts. Oh, that was such a good movie as well, as watching that as a kid. I don't know how it would hold up now, but definitely they were like my go-tos.
You've never set foot in a library, only 4 years old.
6.5.
Oh, thanks for noticing, Dad.
I want to be in school. I told you I was supposed to start school in September. You wouldn't listen.
Oh my god. What is wrong with you, Father?
How old is Matilda?
4. I'm 6.5, Mommy.
Oh wow, not even the mother knows. God. This just keeps getting better and better.
Who would be here to sign for the packages? We can't leave valuable packages sitting out on the doorstep. Now go.
What a complete a-hole.
You know, sometimes I think there's something wrong with that girl.
Something wrong with her? Darling, there's something wrong with you.
Hey, dip face. Have a marshmallow. Have another marshmallow, dip face.
I mean, you kind of look like a marshmallow. Aww, this is breaking my heart a little bit.
What was my profit for the day?
Can you repeat the last one? $10,265.
Yeah, girl.
You're a little cheat. You saw the paper.
From all the way over here.
You lousy ass dad.
When a person is bad, that person has to be taught a lesson.
Person?
Get up. Get.
I can't deal with the idiotness of these people.
It's going to be a big day of learning, too. There's a sucker born every minute. We're gonna.
You'd think with the amount of oil that he uses every day on his hair, that hair would have easily fallen off by now.
Here we are, my heartstrings.
That's a good reaction. What's so wrong with going blonde? Oh, I remember this guy from Dunstan Checks In. He was a funny guy in that one.
What do I do with her? I sell her.
Of course you do.
We use super glue instead.
Oh my god, are you kidding me with this? Super glue? Doesn't this guy get complaints and claims insurance and stuff like that?
Daddy, that's cheating.
Of course it's cheating. Nobody ever got rich being honest.
There's some horrible truth to that.
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I used to love how he used to say that. I love how rhythmic that is. Ah, that's right. Yeah, she puts the glue on the hat.
I can't get her off. I can't get her off. I can't get her off.
Well, that was lucky. That wasn't. Yum. Pass it over here.
I'm getting it now. I'm getting it one more time.
Oh, gosh.
Are you ready to get sticky with Mickey?
Isn't that another comedian? I forgot his name. I've seen him in a couple of things.
It's not trash, Daddy. It's lovely. It's called Moby Dick by Herman Melville.
Moby what?
You wouldn't know. You've never read in your life.
I'm fed up with all this reading. You're a wormwood, you start acting.
Oh, God, man. He's just awful. The mum's reaction is priceless.
I need a car, inexpensive but reliable. Can you service me?
Danny DeVito's height compared to hers.
My school is a model of discipline. Use the rod, beat the child. That's my motto.
Terrific motto.
And even then, you send her to this school.
They're all mistakes, children. Filthy, nasty things. Glad I never was one.
Wait, you were never a child? You came out as an adult? That primary school does not look very inviting. And has a whip? How the hell is she still around as a principal?
You, detention.
They didn't even do anything.
You're too small. Grow up quicker.
Grow up quicker.
Of course.
Ew. Okay, that's way too close. Are you kidding me? You throw them out the window? Again, how is she still around?
The Trunchbull used to be in the Olympics.
Oh my god, this girl is just too adorable. I love her.
You have to stand in a drippy pipe with jammed edges and the walls are broken around.
And she has a kinky room.
Festering ball of pus.
Excuse me?
Festering ball of pus. Where are the bloody parents in this? Where? I am asking you. Where are the complaints? Again.
Didn't you tell your parents? They didn't believe me.
How the hell could they not believe? Surely there would have been that many complaints by now. Oh god, another close-up shot. Ugh. Oh my god. Amanda Thripp. I remember Amanda Thripp.
Are you a pig, Amanda?
No, but you look like one.
Do I allow pigs in my school?
Well, you're here, aren't you?
Your mommy
Is a twit! I remember that as well. Oh, god, honey. You poor thing. Honestly, these kids get abused every day. Every day. And not one bloody complaint. Oh my god. And she nearly dies. God, she's capable of killing these kids. Can someone call the police already? Oh god, woman, you need to be put into jail. Ah, Miss Honey, of course. The sweet teacher.
I could read him every day.
So could I.
Oh, they immediately have a connection.
Come in, whoever you are.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? She knocked on the door.
Good to see you, Jen. Good.
Oh god, and she's targeting the little kids' photos. God, this just keeps getting better.
Her father says she's a real wart. A bright child? Yes.
Yes, a bright child in a school that you work in.
You multiply large sums in her head. So can a calculator. I'll lock her in the chunky.
God, I swear. This woman is pure laughter. I can imagine this actress had a lot of fun playing this character. Damn, what a name. One day, Jen, you'll see everything that I do is for your own good. Maybe I could have been a Trunchbull.
It would change your life too if you asked yours. I'm positive.
I wonder what she's talking about there.
Want one?
Oh, no, thank you, dear.
Ugh, great parenting. I'm pretty sure I used to imitate this woman all the time.
You chose books. I chose looks. I have a nice house, a wonderful husband, and you're slaving away teaching those snot-nosed children their ABCs.
I always thought that was actually her nose trying to pop out of the speaker.
Could little Brucey come up here, please?
I cannot handle these close-up shots. What is it with you, Danny DeVito?
Literally going right in your face.
Okay, now I want a frickin' cake. Give me a cake. Eat it! Okay, well that's just frickin' gross. In all honesty, I can't deal with this. These are more than enough close-up shots to last me a lifetime of just traumatizement.
Entire confection. See you at lunch. Rotten kids.
I love how she just walks off and says, rotten kids! Okay, I feel like throwing up now, in all honesty. That's a lot of sugar, darling. I wonder what the record is for someone eating that much sugar.
Is he going to puke? Without a doubt.
I'm going to puke. Do we really need to be encouraging this kid to be eating this? Can you imagine how bad his toilet session would be the next day?
The entire assembly will stay 5 hours after school and copy from the dictionary.
5 hours? Are you nuts? Again, where are the parents in this?
Any children who object will go straight into the chokey together.
God, if this was an adult movie, this would be so wrong on every single level. Yum, is that peanut butter and jam?
Father thinks he can make a fool out of me. The guy with a stupid haircut.
The stupid haircut.
You're a spitting image.
Yeah, totally.
My idea of a perfect school is one in which there are no children.
What's the point of a school then? I don't know whether to be impressed by the fact that she can do that or just be completely disgusted.
Sit down, you squirming worm of vomit.
Squirming worm of vomit. She's got some great lines, this woman.
Get up.
Oh no, not her again. You've already targeted her.
Mrs. L-T-Y.
Why are all these women married?
That's your problem?
It's a snake. It's a snake.
Are you kidding me? You actually think that's a snake?
For what, Miss Trunchbull?
For this mute, you pissworm.
Pissworm?
Because I'm big and you're small, and I'm right and you're wrong, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Again, another great line. I love it.
I am God.
Enough! God, it makes you wonder, what the hell did she go through as a child to turn up like that, hey?
The mean person who treated the girl very badly.
Trunchbull.
God, I love how she grabs her. Not insinuating that she's evil at all.
When the girl was 5, her father died.
God, talk about tragedy.
The police decided he'd killed himself.
Why would he do such a thing?
Well, clearly she killed him. Again, just so evil. So villainous.
She found a small cottage. She rented it from this lovely rhubarb farmer for just $50 a month.
$50 a month? Are you kidding me? Compared to what we pay nowadays?
And Trunchbull.
Aww, that's so sad. And that looks so evil. God, what a Cinderella story. Oh, that's right, she's afraid of cats. Oh, the poor cat. Damn, woman, you've got biceps. And she can lift up the car. Insane. Oh, yum.
Much too good for children.
That was not yum. That was so not yum. You should have closed the box properly.
What?
Oh god, she's here. I used to be so afraid of this scene.
Burn down your show and I'm gonna take a knuckle off your soul and shut up your bazooka!
Shove it up your bazooka! Ugh, of course she notices that. Oh my god, and she's sniffing it like she's some sort of a dog hound. God, it's become a horror movie all of a sudden. Hurry up. God, the suspense is real. This still terrifies me, up until this very day.
Tally ho!
Woman, you belong in a horror movie, not a child's movie. Smart, but let's face it, impossible. I love how she has her cake ready there to eat. You're a pretty little thing, aren't you? Why didn't you guys just go out the front?
Die today.
Sorry, I gotta imitate.
Some rats are gonna die today.
Breaks it with her bare hands. My God. It's called anger management. You need to sort it out.
They are not cops, they are ace powerboat salesmen.
No, you dumbass. They're policemen.
I am in a cage, Abby. I need to talk to somebody besides those stupid kids.
Honey, you need a new brain. That's what you need. This scene always used to excite me as a kid. Just seeing her use her powers and everything like that. I think Matilda was the first ever movie where I actually got to see someone using their powers in the way that she did, where she was just moving things and moving objects and all that. I don't think I had ever seen any other movie prior where, like, you know, they actually used telekinetic sort of powers. So you can imagine how cool this would have been for, you know, a child to see. First time ever.
So she bought a little time for her dad to come to his senses.
Even after the amount of hurt that her parents give her, she still has a good heart. Just sharpens her Olympic equipment every night. What a villain. Did she even take the cover off for that? Ew. Oh no, her ribbon. Okay, that would seriously freak me out. Yeah, time to go. Time to go. Oh, damn, she knows.
I will be teaching your class today.
You're right there, darling. You look worse than usual.
Sweetheart, you promised you wouldn't go back in that house again.
Well, technically, she didn't. Miss Honey, look to your right.
Hold the newt!
Oh, look, you got it right. It's no longer a snake, eh?
These things are a test of character, and I have character.
Yeah, don't you ever.
Did you know it was illegal to enter someone's home without their permission?
Did you know that it was illegal to abuse kids as well?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull, sir.
10 points for that kid.
This dusty ribbon belong to!
Ew.
I break your hands before I can do it again, Jenny.
Oh, God, you've done it before?
I am not 7 years old anymore, Aunt Trunchbull.
You tell her, Miss Honey. Once again, we're in a horror movie. God, has the school broken down from that tumble? God. Wouldn't you love to have a friend like Matilda? Let's so get her to do something like that for me. Yes, it's about time. Bruce Bogtrotter gets his revenge. Be gone, you wicked old witch.
Get in the car, hurry up. Let's wrap up these cookies, come on.
She just takes the cookies.
Miss Honey, please don't let them
Get in the car, Melinda.
Matilda!
Whatever.
After all these years, you still don't know her name.
Why would you want some snotty, disobedient kid?
Because she's a spectacularly wonderful child and I love her.
Yeah, you poor excuse of a mother.
Legalities.
1 second, Dad, I have the adoption papers. What?
Aw, I love how she's been carrying that around in her bag.
You're the only daughter I ever had, Matilda. And I never understood you, not one little bit.
You never wanted to. God, as much as this is a great thing, it's like the fact that they can just give her up so easily just goes to show what kind of human beings they are. In the grand scheme of things, I guess this is a very PG-13 rated sort of a way of showing a child being abused by parents. Aww, I'm so happy that they got their happy ending. And the fact that they found each other.
Each got what they had always wanted, a loving family.
Aww, tear.
And Matilda never had to use her powers again. I mean, almost never.
As if she wouldn't use her powers. Let's face it, she would use it all the time. Aww, maybe Dick again. Aww, the end. I love that. That still holds up very well for me, this movie. I had such a good time watching that again as well. Mara Wilson was such a cute actress back then. I absolutely love and adore her. And Miss Trunchbull is still terrifying as. I'm actually still terrified of her. There are sequences in this movie, particularly the house sequence where they're trying to get away from her, that actually did feel like a horror movie. I'm thinking maybe I should dress up as her for next year's Halloween. Also, I'm not too sure how accurate this movie is compared to the book. I've never read the book, but I do remember it being quite popular back then in the 90s. But I honestly thought Danny DeVito did an amazing job of both narrating it, directing it, and acting it as well. And of course, Matilda's parents are poor excuses of human beings. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this one as well. If you have any ideas, let me know down below. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.